Horoscope for Sagittarius, Monday, 2 March 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. You feel that unusual lightness, Sagittarius. Today the cosmos seems to have tuned the volume of life to the perfect level. Not too noisy, nor silent, but just what is necessary for each step you take to sound like a melody. It's like the wind is playing with you, pushing your ideas towards a clearer horizon. That feeling that nothing ties you, that everything is allowed, is here. The Sun in trigon with Jupiter opens a path of opportunities, and Mercury, also in trigon, ensures that words flow accurately. Even Venus and Uranus, in sextile, add a touch of unexpected inspiration. But you've noticed that nuance. Under this fluidity, there is a tension that demands to be observed, the opposition between the Moon and Mars. It's not an obstacle, it's a sign. Today, energy drives you to act, but also to stop, to listen. And you, Sagittarius, you know how to balance both rhythms. This situation can arise. Today, in the middle of a working meeting, one of your colleagues makes an obvious mistake. Normally, that would be a time for gossip, but today, something in you changes. Mercury in trigon with Jupiter gives you the intuition that, instead of pointing out the error, you must offer a solution. You do it calmly, and the boss notices it. An unexpected compliment arises, and with it, an idea you had saved in your mental folder becomes a proposal. That is the power of the trigon. It not only connects you with luck, but with clarity of purpose. And in the financial field, there's a subtle gift. The Moon in House 10 encourages you to review your balance sheets, and in the process, you discover a savings that had been forgotten in an account. It is not a stroke of luck, but the result of an energy that asks you to honor your long-term vision. Although Uranus in House 6 brings you surprises, that project you thought was canceled is reactive or an unexpected customer, the key is to keep an eye on the structure. Saturn and Neptune in conjunction are reminders that financial discipline today is not only useful, but necessary. Because even if the universe opens doors, you decide what wealth you want to cross. The Moon in House 10 invites you to review your image, but not strictly. Today, the balance between work and the body feels more tangible. You may want to take a walk at sunset, not for exercise, but for a connection to the natural rhythm. Uranus in House 6 brings the energy of an interrupted routine, perhaps a late meeting or a meal plan that breaks at the last minute. But instead of getting frustrated, use that unexpected flexibility to improvise. Cook something new or just have a coffee in an unknown place. Health today is not just physical, it is the ability to adapt without losing your calm. And for that, breeze. The tension between the Moon and Mars is felt on the shoulders, so stretch out, put your cell phone aside, and let your body move quickly. Venus in House 4 brings you a deep nostalgia, but also a need to create a more welcoming home. Today, you may feel the urge to fix a room, or write a letter to someone you haven't seen in time. It's as if the universe tells you, you're not just building a future, you're also redefining the past that shapes you. Opposition between the Moon and Mars can manifest itself in a tense conversation with a family member, or in a discussion over a seemingly trivial subject that actually has deeper roots. Do not be afraid, this energy is not a conflict, but a call to honesty. Maybe you're tired of wearing masks, or you need to talk about something you're keeping. And if you're a couple, today there's a desire for intimacy. It is not a day for great statements, but for small actions, a shared look and accomplice silence. Because love today feels more like a home than an adventure. Pluto in House 3 takes you to a moment of mental purification. It is possible that today, when you review an email or hear news, you feel a revelation. Something you thought you knew is transformed, and with it, your perspective changes. It's no coincidence. Pluto, the planet of transformation, asks you to let go of old thoughts that no longer serve you. Jupiter in House 8 gives you the strength to do it. Today, creativity is not an art, but in the ability to rewrite your story. Imagine you're in the shower, and all of a sudden, a concept that tormented you will suddenly become clear. Or that when reading a message from a friend, you feel a click. This is no coincidence. It is today's energy working on you. And if you have to make a decision today, don't be afraid of uncertainty. Jupiter, the master of expansion, assures that any step you take today will be welcomed by the universe. Today, the cosmos gives you such a clear energy that it deserves to be anchored. To enhance this fluidity, take a pink quartz earring with you. Quartz is a magnet for clarity and abundance, and rose, a reminder that today everything is allowed. If possible, combine this ritual with a bay leaf bouquet. Place it on your front door. The laurel symbolizes victory and transformation, and with Jupiter in Trigon, this gesture will attract not only opportunities, but also confidence to take advantage of them. At the end of the day, thank this energy for its clarity and let the quartz load under the moonlight. Your color today is the intense violet, Jupiter's tone. It is the color that evokes expansion, wisdom, and connection with the hereafter. Today, wear a t-shirt with details in this color, or else, place a glass of water and a few drops of violet food coloring on your desk. It's not an amulet, but a visual reminder that the universe is at your side. Violet also helps to balance the tension between the moon and Mars, so if you feel that duality energy, look at that color and breathe. Today, Sagittarius, you will find answers in the questions you no longer ask yourself. The fluidity of the cosmos will not only open doors, but will also allow you to walk through them with a firm pace. Trust your intuition and let today's energy guide you into a new cycle. Have a good day, dear Sagittarius. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.